So don't hide, don't run, 'cause God's not done with you.
Hey guys, this is HOPEsaidit back with another video for you, and this time I'm in my bathroom, so you know what that means. It's another hair update. HOPEsaidit still does do hair videos, so don't you worry. If you were like, hey, I subscribe for hair, I still will do hair updates, and probably more than before because I do videos every week now, okay? Today I'm going to talk about just my hair update. I had a silk press. I told you guys about that. My first trip to the salon was a silk press and a trim. First time I got professionally trimmed in about 10 years, and it was a game changer. So go back to my previous video if you want to know about that. Today I'm just updating because it's been a little over a month since that happened. So I'm going to reveal how my hair is now, and it's holding up pretty well. And then I'll tell you the 2 hair secrets that have changed my life so far. So here it is. Oh, excuse me. But anyways, here it is. Pretty good. You know, obviously it's not sleek and smooth like it used to be. And that's good, right? Because that means it's reverting back, or, you know. So this is how it is. I mean, you know, it's pretty good. Retaining pretty well. All I'm doing right now is, you know, just making sure it's moisturized and putting it up, because, I mean, the silky smooth part is over, okay? It wasn't going to last long in my hair anyways. That lasted for maybe 2 weeks. Like, being real sleek and smooth, that lasted for about 2 weeks probably. And then week 3 and 4 were a little rough. That's when the top started puffing up something serious. You can see probably in the back. I mean, I guess it's all puffy now, but in the back is my straighter area, but the front really gives it away because it's just poofed all the way up. My ends are still good. I mean, it should be. It's only been a month, but it was a really, really good trim that they gave me. See? Oh, it's still good. Still healthy. Don't worry about this. I haven't really combed it out yet, but I will. Because remember, in my silk press video, you can see the dreads. So yeah, I'm not going to do that again. So I still comb it and all that good stuff. And at night, I just put it in. I do like this. At night, I literally split my head in 2 and braid these 2 sections. Pin it up, put it in a silk bonnet, and call it a day. So, I mean, that's my life. That's my life. That's what I've been up to. So that's my month update. You can kind of see how it is. I mean, obviously not obviously, I guess, but there's no heat damage or anything. It's reverting back at its own time. So it was a good time. I'd still give it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 thumbs up. Okay. That many thumbs up, because it was a great experience. It really did kind of change the trajectory of my hair. 2 things I just want y'all to know. There were 2 major discoveries that I made in my hair growth journey, and I wrote about it this week in my blog. For those of you who don't know, I write a blog on Tuesday, release a video on Friday. That's kind of the schedule for what it is, right? So I wrote my blog, and it was about my hair update, and I didn't realize how much a trim could change your hair, you know? First discovery I made when I was on my journey of going natural, when I was textile/natural, was that aloe vera juice melts my tangles like no other. Aloe vera juice is something else. I'll spray it on, wait for it to work its magic, and then literally, you know, it'll kind of just dissipate. So, dissipate the tangles at least, but that's what I thought. You know, I even have a video about that, and I was like, oh my goodness, that's the truth. Aloe vera juice, that's the thing I need for detangling. My goodness, y'all, if you have my hair texture where it's like coarse, and you detangle like I detangle, which is like setting part of your day aside, then if your ends are mangly and tangly, that could be the cause of why it takes so long to detangle. Like, when I tell you, I used to take 3, and I'm not saying it won't go back up to this, but I'm just saying I used to take like 3 hours to detangle each section with aloe vera juice and lock moisture method, and just go, you know. But I don't have to do that anymore, and that's really because probably because it's in a straighter state. But even so, the ends, it doesn't get caught up there. And if you have like a lot of single strand knots forming at the bottom, or it's just jagged, or it's just difficult to the touch. So like you did some bomb deep conditioning treatment and all that good stuff, and your ends are still kind of, nasty. Okay, it could be time for a trim. And I didn't, before my previous visit, I never got a trim. I actually was kind of snipping it myself. I was like, just looking at it and saying, oh, these are, I guess, really, really horrible. And then kind of, snipping it. But it wasn't really going in and getting all the damaged stuff or whatever. So, I mean, that's just my 2 cents. Aloe vera juice really changed my life when it came to detangling. But what I learned recently was, my goodness, get yourself a trim, okay? It doesn't matter if your hair is down your butt. If from your waist to your butt is see-through, cut that off. No one's thinking that's tight. No one's gonna say, oh, she got some pretty long hair, when it's really like, this much thickness, and then everything else is just cut off the dead ends in your life and everything, okay? Deadbeats, cut them off in your life, whether it's a friend, partner, whatever. Cut off the deadbeats, including your ends. This is too much, okay? That's what I learned. I was keeping on to some ends that I didn't know were dead. I knew I had, dead ends and stuff like that. I'd say that in my video. I'd be like, yeah, there's still some dead ends, but whatever. But just the way it changed, like seriously, and it even made my hair look more, thicker and nice. Oh my goodness, y'all. So if you're a DIY kind of person, do your hair regimen. That's what I am. I mean, I still am. No one's really doing my regular routines. I'm literally only going to go to a salon for a silk press and straighten. And the only reason I'm going for a silk press is that's the only time that they trim it. Like a lot of stylists, I guess they trim it when your hair is still in a curly state. For me, that's odd because, once it's straight, isn't it going to be uneven? Like curliness is just not even. That's just my take on it. So to get my trim right, they straighten it bone straight. You guys saw on the video, and then, cut away. And she probably took away 2-3 inches or something like that, but that was fine. Like I did not miss them. And my hair was probably thanking me for that. Like, ooh, those little dead weights. Thank you. They weren't contributing to nothing we were doing. So, I don't want this to be too long, but that was it. I mean, my hair's holding up pretty well. I'm starting to feel it. It's getting a little humid down here. So, as the humidity goes, here's my hair. It'll just kind of poof right back up. But I'm okay with it. It just let me know that I didn't have heat damage. And listen, my silk press, it was good while it lasted. My trim was good, still is good. But hair reverts back, and that's a good thing, because if you have a silk press and your hair doesn't revert back, my darling, you have heat damage, okay? What else do you guys want to know? That's basically it. I mean, I had some DMs, asking me questions about the whole process and everything like that. You can do that. I mean, I don't care. I'll answer anything. I'm here for that. I'm just here to make you have the best hair you can. Not because I'm a stylist or a guru or anything. I'm just giving you my 2 cents of how I get down. Going forward, I'm not going to do anything special. Okay, I'm going to do the least amount. Hello, crooked. But anyways, I'm going to be doing the least amount of care I can. Making sure it's moisturized and keeping it. But that's really how I grew my hair. Keeping it moisturized and making sure it's low manipulation. Like it's protective style, low manipulation. Make sure it's moisturized. It probably doesn't bode that well if you are one of those people who have to change up your hair every other, day and color it and dye it and dye it. It's gotta be like, that's not me. Obviously, like this is me. I'll pull it back in a ponytail. That's me. It's easy stuff. And as it gets even more puffier, it's gonna go in a bun and this and that. And I'll rock a bun 90% of the time. So that's really what helped me. Leaving it alone. I started doing oil massages to my hair because I just needed to stimulate growth. I have some postpartum shedding. You see that? Yeah, so like listen, postpartum. I'm not scared of it. I don't really care about it now because it was this is my third kid, so I had it two other times. This is my third time doing that, and it comes back, so I don't care. But the first time I was like, I'm sorry, what happened? What is this? This time I just know. So postpartum shedding, basically, when you're pregnant, the hormones kind of make your hair in a stagnant state, so it doesn't really shed. Your hair doesn't shed during the pregnancy, but once you're not pregnant anymore, you have the baby. Your body all of a sudden is like, whoop, now we're going to lose all the head and more from what you should have shed and now, so then it just comes out. Me, I was, I heard of it and I was like, oh, I'm not sure about this. I actually don't shed that often. It's not, I'm 4 months postpartum right now. My kid's 4 months old. It's not that bad shedding wise, and it was never bad for me, at least shedding wise, with my first or second son, and this third son. It's not that my hair is coming out in the handfuls. Listen, I'll just wake up and I'm like, oh, my edges are gone. Like when I'm pregnant, my edges are like Planet of the Apes, like that Caesar. Oh yeah, my edges are like a chimp or something. But then you just wake up after you have the baby, and I'm like, oh, where my edges go? Like for real, like I got a widow's peak, and that was not God's plan. So I'm just working on that. That's why I added the oil, stuff. Trying to get it right, trying to massage it. I never did it before, and my edges came back, but now I guess I'm just more cognizant and trying to do things the right way, I guess. So I'm doing it, massaging my edges, but also, massaging everything, just seeing where we can grow. My new goal for hair growth, I don't think it changed. I don't think I'm necessarily waistless. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I think I have a short waist, or what do you call it? A short torso or something. So I guess body parts aren't really going to work. Saying this length, it's not going to work because people have, different body compositions. So whatever. But straightened, I need it. Can you see me? Oh gosh. I need it to go like, let's see. Like it's here. It needs to come on, but it's whatever. Really, it's just making sure I maintain a healthy head of hair, seeing how far it can grow, and then getting to a length where it's not just overbearing. Like, oh, you just have hair to have hair. I don't want that. I want to actually, still do stuff with it, have it fit my face and just be me. So this is not a good representation of how my hair usually is. I just got off work and, it's kind of messy. It's not as polished as it was when I first got my silk press, but it is what it is. This is the life of Hope, and welcome to HOPEsaidit's world. Okay. But anyways, that was the update. Hopefully that was not too long. I just wanted to give that to you guys. Yes, I still do hair videos. Yes, I still do hair videos for those who are asking. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe. And follow me on all channels at HOPEsaidit. Look up at HOPEsaidit, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at HOPEsaidit. Follow and like and share and post and interact. Okay? That's all I got. So guys, I will see you later. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day. Bye.
Writing your story. No, he's not done. God's not done with you.